Our teaching today is on how you can make $1,000 and more monthly on Amazon KDP. I'm going to be realistic here. I'm not going to bring any value that is not obtainable on the platform, okay? So that's why we are sticking on $1,000 per month. If we can do $1,000 per month on Amazon KDP, you'll be good to some extent, okay? So if you are struggling, just stay to the end to get everything, all the information I have for you that will help you to make more money on the platform. Number one, understand Amazon KDP platform. Know the platform you are into and know what works. I've said this in most of my videos because you can get into the platform and start writing books on politics or maybe youth empowerment, just like I did when I nearly started, without knowing that that is not what sells. Yes, it's very important. If you are writing what do not sell on the platform, you're wasting your time, you're wasting your energy, you're wasting your resources. So let me take you to my PC to show you how you can know what really sells on the platform before we continue to the next point. Okay, let's open our web browser because we'll be using our browser for this, okay, for this research to know what really works on the platform, okay? So I'll be using Google Chrome here. Then once your browser opens, place it in incognito mode. You do that by clicking on the three dots. I'm using Chrome here. So select new incognito window. Okay, on this new page, visit amazon.com. As the web page opens, click on this all section and select books. What we want to do here is that we want to discover some books that are selling well in different niches or categories on Amazon. Okay, so after selecting the books option, click on search. This takes us to this page. It says early deals on Kindle books, early prime day Kindle deals on editor's best book of 2024 so far. Okay, that's not what you are interested in. Okay, just get to this section and get to department section. You can see department. So under this department, you can see categories of books. So in each of these categories has some books that are doing well in it. So let's look for the one we want to experiment with here. So let's go with this crafts home and crafts hobbies and home. So click on that. But you can select any department of your choice. On this page, you can see some books that are doing well here. Okay, under craft and hobby, you have coloring books for grown-ups and pet and animal care. Okay, but let's come down here and niche down further. Okay, so I want us to go into gardening related stuff. Okay, so click on this so that we see some books that are performing well under there. Okay. Okay, you can see on this page, you can see some top books that are doing well here. This one says The Old Farmer's Almanac, Vegetable Gardeners. Okay, Gardener's Handbook. And you have this other one here that says Rosemary Glad Stars Medicinal Herb. Okay, so you can from here now you can find out that these books are doing well on this platform. But let's just check this and see what is the rank, the best sellers rank. So we'll scroll down to the bottom section to see the rank here. Okay, from here you can see that these books ranks 823 in books on Amazon. Okay, so if I want to write a book that's related to this because it's obvious this book is doing well, what I need to do is that I can write medicinal herbs for beginners as my title. Then under subtitle, I will highlight some things that the potential buyers are going to learn from the book. So this is an example of a book that sells on the platform. So you know that when you are writing this kind of title, you are likely to make sell. Then let's get to the home Amazon homepage again. On this Amazon homepage now, I want to guide you on another approach through which you can find out a book that still sells well. So click here and select the books option because We want to find out books that are doing well at this point in time on Amazon. Okay, so we are going to use the keyword investing to know if this keyword is fruitful or if it can fetch us money. So, as you're typing a particular keyword, if the system is suggesting it to you, that means it's a profitable keyword. Just like this one, you can see investing, you can see investment, you can see investor, you can see investment, investing made easy. So all these are keywords that people that visit Amazon search for. So if I select investing, let's see some top books here. And note, any book that has its bestsellers rank from 120 down is profitable. Maybe you have it at 35,000, 36,000, 100,000. It's a profitable book to invest in. It's a profitable title. So you go for that. But anyone that ranks maybe from 300,000 up, the the first three on the list, if they are ranking maybe 300,000 on the best last rank up, then you know that that book may not be a good book to start with. Okay, so but let's take a look at this one. It says the little book of common sense investing. So if we check this to know what is ranking, to know if it's something good for us to invest in, okay, then we pick some titles that will contain some of these keywords and create our own. Okay, so we'll go down to the bottom of the page. You can see here this book is ranking 1278 as best sellers rank overall. So it's a fruitful stock to invest in. It's a good title to invest in. Though you will not copy the title word to word, but you know how to structure your own that will align with all these keywords that are ranking well on the platform. So let's check out this again. Investing 101. This book was published in 2016. So let's see if we have something here. You can see this one is ranking 13,000 as the bestsellers rank. So it's a good book for you to write or invest in. Okay, so if you have similar title, you are likely to make sell. I can have my own as investing for beginners if I want to write a book on this title. So these are the two approaches through which you can know a book that sells well. So let's continue with the rest of the ideas on how to make $1,000 and more on Amazon KDP. Point number two, avoid copyright issues. Yes, avoid using copyrighted words or keywords. It's a big offense on the platform. If, for example, you want to write a book and you have the title or the word for dummies in the title or the subtitle section, you are looking for trouble because that word is already trademarked. You don't have business with that word. So make your research to find out some keywords or some words that are copyrighted. You don't have right to use it. If you use those keywords, Amazon will block your book. And not only that, they may end up telling you that you will pay the original owner of the keyword. They may take it extra by telling you that you will pay the original owner of the keyword based on the money you have made already from the book. I ran into such issue when I started publishing newly on the platform. I went and used the keyword for dummies in one of my book titles. And at the end of the book, and they said I will compensate for dummies for doing that. But at the end, we'll be able to resolve that. So please avoid that. Make your research to know some keywords that are trademarked before you start your writing. It's very important, okay? Point number three, stay away from contents you do not have legal right to use. Take for example, you are writing a book on fruits, okay, or farm crops, and you see a picture of carrots on the internet, picture of carrots, and then you download it into your PC and use it to write your book. There's something you don't know. That picture you downloaded from the internet has some set of codes embedded inside of it. So once you place it in your book, and it's being published. Later, the content review department comes over and check your book, and they detect that that picture you sourced it directly from the web and you downloaded from the web, they will block that book. So once they block that your book, instead of you making money, you are losing, because it seems as if you wasted your time writing that book, and at the end it gets blocked because of one or two images you have in it. So you will not make money. So your goal of getting up to $1,000 when you make other sales will be affected. So run away from that. Instead of downloading that picture you want to use directly from the website, it's better you take screenshot of it and crop it. That's better for you than downloading it straight. When you download it straight, there are some codes that are embedded into it by the original owner of the picture, and you will run into trouble. And once you keep on breaching the terms and conditions, going into against the rules of the platform, Amazon KDP may end up terminating your account. And once your account is terminated, you don't make money from there again. You don't even get up to $1,000, even $300, because you have lost your resources that would have given you that money. So be careful. Another thing that you need to do to earn $1,000 and above on Amazon KDP monthly is focusing on high content books. Yes, this is the reason I gave you example at the beginning using a high content book. Forget about these low content books. Forget about no content books. There is no money in those stuff. Yes, let me be clear to you. Because when something is easy, low content and no contents are easy. So when it's easy, you see a lot of people coming to venture or be part of that, write about that particular topic because it's easy. They create that kind of book because it's easy to create, and at the end you have a lot of it on the platform. If a buyer comes to buy a book, he searches that particular title. Once he searches that particular title, maybe the first page, he will stop at the first page and then go to the next page. And because it's easy, it may be up to 4 pages of that kind of book. So your own may be at the 4th page or at the 2nd page or at the 3rd page. So with that, you will not make money. So to avoid this from happening, focus on high content books. You can even create a bundle. That kind of book gives a lot of money. And by the time you spend your time and create a high content book, maybe 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 in the space of 6 months, you upload them, even if they are not selling consistently, you know you have less competitors. Okay? So high content is a goal. Don't play with it. The next point, which is still as important as other points that I've mentioned here, is give it time. Do not be in a haste to make money on the platform. You need time. Okay? You don't come to Amazon and stay there for just 3 months. I want to make $1,000 monthly. It's a scam. It's a scam. It doesn't work anywhere. So unless if you're lucky, one of your book is being picked by Amazon algorithm and is being showcased to larger audience who end up buying them. But most times that kind of chance is rare. So give yourself time, at least a period of 1 year on. Okay, keep on investing. When you write more books and publish, you are investing. Keep on investing. Keep on putting your effort. Okay, when you have library of books, like up to 30 books, 35 books, 50 books, high content, I'm not talking about low content books, you see yourself making money. Okay, by the time you sell 1 copy, 2 copies, each copy may give you a royalty of $4.44 or $5, depending on how competitive that niche is. Okay, so by the time you sell more, accumulate everything, you make money. So give it time, please. Don't be in a rush. Okay, they don't do scam there. It's a real thing. It's a real business. Even if you want to start a real life business, you need time for people to know that you sell that particular product. And before you know, you start building your customer base and you have more money. Okay, that's how it is. As it is in real life, so it is on Amazon KDP. So give yourself time. keep on pushing, keep on publishing some books. And at the end, after you collect every earnings in a month, you'll be getting close to $1,000 or more if you don't get to that level, okay? Another point is, at the beginning of your career in writing or publishing on Amazon KDP, you may need to try different niches. Maybe you write books on agriculture or farming, you write some books on tech, you write some books on craft. Okay, make your research. You make your research before you have that kind of skill, okay? Then at the end, after some months, you know the books that people like most in terms of the reviews they leave in the book. There's a book you write, people will come and tell you that you don't know anything about that book. You are writing nonsense. But there are some books you write based on maybe a little experience you have or your passion for that. The buyers will buy the book and they will say, yes, I'm impressed. I'm happy I bought this book. It solved the problem that brought me here. Okay, so you have to be taking these points down to know where you are good at. So once you find out where you're good at, then you focus on that particular niche. Yes, and when you focus on that particular niche, build different pen names. Yes, that's another trick you don't know. You can have pen name A, maybe pen name A is Mike Smart, B is Matt Richard, C is William Page. Now, once you have these three different pen names, you can have a book on how to use Microsoft Word under one pen name. You still publish a different book, but still on the same title under the other pen names. Okay, so become an authority, build your brand under those different pen names. Nobody knows that you're the one managing all those three pen names. Yes, I'm just giving you this update, and I know it will help you. So if you find out where you are good at, build an author's page, then publish similar books under that pen name. Okay, those pen names. With time, you become an authority in that area. So when people want to source for books in that particular niche, they'll say, get to this author. They have not seen you in real life, but they know that you publish something on that particular area of interest and you are good at it. And with that, you make more money, you make more than $1,000, you make something good and be happy as a self-publisher. The next point, which is as important as others, is, you know what? A+ content. Many publishers ignore this, but it's very vital. When you give people virtual look or virtual summary of what your book is all about, they're likely to buy that book when you don't give them at all. And another thing about A+ content is that those images, those pictures you have there, are being placed in Google search engines. Somebody will be searching for a book on how to make footwears, and you have A+ content design graphics on that title. It may show up in Google search image search, and somebody will click and then go and buy how to make footwear because you have picture there. That is your A+ content, and that will be a drive for you to make more money. So with these few points of mind, if you can integrate them properly in your writing life, in your self-publishing journey, I know you will make it. You make money. Yes, there's no two ways about it, okay? So with time, you hit $1,000 and above, and you're happy as a writer and a self-publisher. If you find this guide helpful, consider subscribing to my channel. Here we discuss more on technology, self-publishing, and YouTube education for people that want to create content on YouTube. Okay, so subscribe by hitting the subscribe button. Hit that like button, please. Don't leave without hitting it. It will help me. Just hit the like button so that YouTube will share this video to more people. Hit it, please, okay? You don't need to do the sharing by yourself. Just hit that like button. YouTube will then recommend this content to more people, all right? Then leave a comment in the comment section if this guide helps, or if there is something you want me to explain more in the area of self-publishing. Leave that in the comment section. Thank you, and see you some other time.